Hey everyone, how are you? It's Marla. I'm going to try to make this video short if I can, because I've had a couple long videos recently and I feel terrible having to make you sit through them. So this is going to be as quickly as I can get through this and give you the information I want to give you kind of video. So a couple of people have asked me just to kind of run through what my skincare routine is, and I thought I would do that. It would be kind of fun. I don't think that everybody uses the same products and gets the same results from them, but I always think it's kind of fun to kind of peek in someone's house, look at their vanity, see what they use, and see if there's products there that you might be interested in or might be interested in trying. So I'm going to divide these products into products that I purchased myself and have been using all this year, and some products I've recently received from Octoly but have now been kind of incorporated into my skincare routine because I've really enjoy using them and think I'm getting some benefit out of it. So first, the products that I've bought myself that I've been using over a year. I think I've been using some of these over a year now. For cleansers, I switch and alternate between two different cleansers. One is my Origins Checks and Balances. I really like this cleanser. I am a lathering, usually kind of facial person. At least one time a day, I have to have a cleanser that just has a lot of lather and builds up on my face and just feels so rich and creamy. This feels so nice on my face. It smells like toothpaste a little bit, but I really like that. It smells really clean. I like that smell. But it's called a frothy face wash for a reason, and it does give you a frothy face wash. But this really is very gentle on my skin. It never dries my skin out. I like this. So I've been using this for years now, maybe more. I can't even remember when the first video was that I made that I talked about this, but I've been using that since that time. And I usually use it at night because that's when I have all my makeup on, and it's kind of, I don't know, it just feels really good to use it at night to get everything off and just make my face feel really good. So one of my cleansers. My other cleanser that I kind of alternate in with this cleanser is from Boscia, and this is their Detoxifying Black Cleanser. I really like this. It's a gel. When you put it on your face, you get kind of a very mild, not a lot, sensation of heat, but this is also a super gentle cleanser. It doesn't really, as far as I know, they say it lathers here, but I wouldn't really call it lather. It's just more of a gel that maybe if you wet it enough that you can get a little bit of a black kind of lather out of it. But it's a black gel, I've never had any reaction to it. Really good. I feel like it cleans my face really well without, again, drying my face out. If you've seen any of my videos, I'm very big on hydration of the face, and neither of these cleansers for me personally dries my face out. So these are really only the two cleansers I've used for the past couple of years. I've incorporated and tried out a couple of other cleansers, but I still end up going back to these. Not that they're any better, but it's just the ones I really like and feel good on my skin. So these are the only two cleansers I've used. For face masks, I'm going to do this one first because this is the one I purchased myself. And then I do have some other face masks that I received from Octoly that I'm going to talk about at the end of this video. I like to separate them out because everybody's always kind of interested in knowing what you purchased versus what you received. This is the Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask, Rose Clay. Really like this mask. It smells kind of generic. I really don't smell anything. Very pleasant odor. I really like it. It looks pink and rosy, but I really like this. I put this on my skin. I use this maybe once a week to just kind of detoxify my face, try to clear out my pores a little bit. It does not dry my face out. And it says that skin looks refreshed, flawless, and silky smooth after using this. I don't know about that, but I do feel like it does make my face feel, anytime I've ever used a mask, to be honest with you, these type of clay masks, my skin feels good for maybe a couple minutes after I use them, but then it kind of feels like my normal skin after that. But I do really like this. I have the charcoal mask, but for some reason I've been going back to this, and I prefer this even over the Glam Glow masks that I've tried. Just really like this. I don't know. This is what I'm telling you, what I use. So this is one of the masks that I use and really like. For eye cream, This eye cream I've been using for a long time, and I actually use it in the morning under my eyes before I put my makeup on. It's by one of my favorite companies, DHC. It is their concentrated eye cream. I think this runs $6 and it lasts me a long time. I always put a little bit of it under my eyes every morning before I put my eye makeup on. It absorbs into my skin really quickly, and I'm sure they have claims on this about lines and hydrating the eyes. I really like it for hydration under my eyes because I like my eye area to look really smooth, really kind of refreshed, really healthy, and not dry. I live in Colorado. My life is about dry out here. I love it out here, but my life is about dry. My hands are dry, my feet are dry, my legs are dry. Every part of my body is normally dry unless I hydrate it. But I really like this more than any eye cream I've ever tried. I really like this. It's not thick. It's just a very typical eye cream. And I mean, I'll put it on right now actually, because I'm not afraid to put it on over my makeup. But this is really one of my favorite products for making my under eye area look like it's has fluid and liquid in it and not all dried out. Favorite eye cream, the only eye cream I use. Let's see, I think that's my, oh, and there are a couple products I do use in the morning on top of my face, but oh, there's one I purchased myself, hold on. After I wash my face in the morning, I always put a couple drops of this on. This lasts a long time, so even though it's expensive, kind of an upfront payment, it does last a long time. I think I can almost get 2, almost 3 months out of this if I use it the way it's supposed to be used, fairly sparingly. And this is the Korres Golden Crocus Elixir. Like this is one of the products that I really feel has helped my skin and the texture of my skin. It has a scent that took me a while to get used to. The scent is just different and I can't describe it, but I like this. It has hand-picked Greek saffron in it, but I like it because when I put it on my skin, I've said this to many people before, I just kind of rub it in and I almost kind of pretend I'm doing a mini facelift on my face and just rub it in, and it just feels like it's, I don't know, smoothing out my lines. That's just my opinion, but I love this. So this is one of the products I did repurchase with the 20% off Sephora because I like this, and I use this in the morning before I put my makeup on. I have been using this for over a year. I really do think that this has helped with the texture of my skin. Not so much, I don't think, my lines and wrinkles, but definitely the texture of my skin. This is the Herbivore Phoenix Regenerating Facial Oil. This is an expensive product. It has cell regenerating properties. However, it lasts a long time and it doesn't get, I don't know, I've tried a lot of serums. This one absorbs really nicely into my skin at night. You do not need a lot. I have the Tarte Maracuja Oil, and I tried the Josie Marin, I think that's how you say your last name, oil, and those feel a little greasier to me now that I've been using this one. And I feel like I've gotten a lot of benefits out of this one. The other thing is, I've kept this for almost a year. I mean, I've had one of these, I just purchased this again. I've had my other one for close to a year and it did not smell off. It smelled just like it did when I first purchased it. I don't know. I really, really love this, and I do feel like this has helped with the texture of my skin. I have one more product that I purchased myself that I use all the time, and it's the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. I like this. This mister on this is so nice. I don't know if it's just the one I got or if they're all like this, because I like this mister better than the Pixi makeup fixing one that I got. This has a super, super fine mist that you can actually spray on your face with makeup on, and you don't feel like you just got, squirted with a hose. And it feels so good. I love this. I used this hydrating mister the entire time after I got my IPL, and I really feel like it helped just keep my skin hydrated after that. I like to just kind of squirt it on my face. And then sometimes if it looks like I have too much, you know, wetness on my face, I just take a little pad and just kind of press it in, and it absorbs right away. But I really like this. It says it is a feather light mist on moisturizer that provides a surge of hydration with hyaluronic acid to pump skin, to plump skin. Well, maybe it does pump skin up, but to plump skin by trapping moisture. I do like this. I really feel like it does help kind of trap the moisture in my skin. It makes my face feel so not dry, and it's rare to find something like that out here in Colorado. But Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist, really like this. The other thing I wanted to mention, I don't use Retin-A anymore. I used to use Retin-A off and on, maybe once in a while. I'd use it for 6 months and give up on it. Retin-A for me just doesn't seem to, I never felt like I got anything out of it. And I did use it off and on, and maybe I needed to use it every day for years and years and years to finally see the results. But it just ended up flaking my skin, but it didn't seem to change my skin. It just kind of, my skin always looked the same for me. And I felt comfortable using Retin-A. I know people feel that it's safe, but there's just something about Retin-A I always felt uncomfortable putting on my skin. I don't know why. Don't hate me for that. Don't yell at me for that. I just am not a fan of Retin-A. It would flake my skin, dry my skin out horribly, but then I never felt like my skin was ever glowing afterwards. So I gave up on Retin-A a long time ago, and it's expensive. And I don't know, these are expensive too, but I do feel like these have helped with my skin. I know that sounds crazy, but for me, my skin did not do anything on Retin-A. I think the rest of the products are products that I received from Octoly that have been incorporated into my skincare routine. So let me talk about those now, because these products I think are really good, and that's why I have incorporated them into my skincare routine. And before I get into these products, the thing I always say before I ever start talking about products, I received this product from Octoly, and I also received it from Skederm. They were kind enough to, I actually asked them if they could send this to me after I tried their neck cream and their face masks, and they were kind enough to send this product to me for me to review. Octoly, again, is a company that works with brands. The brands provide creators of YouTube videos or any type of content. They provide them with samples to try out, and they always say, and they always want us to say, that these are our honest reviews. They don't give any guidelines as to what we're supposed to say about them, say that they're great. No, they just say, please give your honest review, and we're thankful that you are testing it out and kind of showcasing it. So these products are products I've tried out from Octoly, fallen in love with, and have now become incorporated into my skincare routine. The first one is, after I tried out Skederm's Snail Jelly Mask, which I will be talking about and which I use all the time now and has replaced my other masks because I like it so much, I asked them if they could send to me their, I think this is called Shiftage, S-H-I-F-T-A-G-E. It's their Snail Serum, and it has hyaluronic acid in it. And it's recommended for, let me tell you the claims on this, aging skin, wrinkling skin, non-elastic skin, stressed skin, and dull skin. And it's good for all skin types, and it's made without synthetic color, fragrance, parabens, phthalates, or sulfates. I like this company. This is a US-based company. They make products for both the United States and South Korea. The thing I like about this company is they are trying to make, and this is their philosophy, products that are very good products with high quality ingredients, and they want to reinforce that their products are backed up with meticulous research and also with safe ingredients. But the big thing they want to get across is they're trying to make a high quality line of skincare products at an affordable price. And I am always looking for high quality products at an affordable price because I have a lot of expensive products, and it gets really expensive after a while to keep buying expensive products. The products I've used from them, every one so far, I've fallen in love with, really liked, and will be repurchasing once I use them up. But the reason I asked for this one in particular is because I have the snail jelly mask and I love it. I put it on, all the snail filtrate gets absorbed into my skin and it makes my skin feel so smooth. So I thought, hey, they also have a snail serum with hyaluronic acid. Let me ask them to send that to me also. And they did. So I will show you what this bottle looks like. It's very cool. They are actually trying to expand their product line. And I think one product that they're actually very proud of and really are backing behind is this snail serum. The bottle is very cool. It's kind of it looks blue on the top and clear on the bottom. It's not a glass bottle, it's plastic. I don't know if that matters to anybody, but it's more of a hard plastic, but I don't think this is glass. But this is what it looks like, and it has this dropper on it, and you can see let me see if I can get the consistency of the serum for you. You can see kind of what the serum, it's a little bit of a thicker. I'm gonna try to get it out. You can see it doesn't, there we go. You can see how the drip coming down, so it's a thicker, it is a snail filtrate. I mean, that's what it is. And I'm gonna actually put some of this, and I'll show you also the consistency of it. You can see how it's, I don't know what this reminds me of. It's very cool that way. See, it's a little bit sticky at first. I'm gonna put it right on my face right now. It's a little sticky at first, but it does absorb into my skin. And like I said, it has hyaluronic acid in it. And let me tell you some of the other claims on this. It says it is packed with ingredients such as glycoprotein enzymes, vitamins, snail secretion filtrate, and it has become one of their most popular ingredients in skincare now, especially I think in South Korea, it's super popular. What their claims are is it can assist with whitening, hydration, wrinkles, and protection from outside irritants. It does absorb very quickly. Even though it's a little sticky at first, after you put it on your skin, like I have it in right now, and it's gone. I mean, I can't even feel like I just put that on my skin. The other reason I wanted this is because it does contain hyaluronic acid. It's one of the major ingredients in this product, and hyaluronic acid can really moisturize and regenerate the skin. Another thing they say on this is that it can stimulate collagen growth and hold over 1,000 times its weight in water within the skin cells. So this has been incorporated into my skincare, and I'll show you what sparked me asking for this. Let me grab it. Oh, and I did want to say, because I've done this with a couple other companies and they were generous enough to do that. Skederm executives, Skederm management, if you're watching this video, I would love to get some of these products sent to me, extras that I could do a giveaway on my channel. I'm hoping that somebody sees this at the company and sends me more products, because if they do, I will gladly do a giveaway. I know I recently had a cleansing system sent to me that I was so thrilled I was able to do a giveaway for also. The snail jelly mask. I love these snail jelly masks. I've used them once a week. It's a great mask. I actually have a video on what this looks like on my face down below in the description box. The reason I love this mask is it fits my face perfectly. It has a lot of the snail secretion filtrate on it, so the masks are very wet. They do feel a little gooey at first, but once you put it on your face and you let the time of, I think it's 15 to 20 minutes, I let mine on, yeah. 15 to 20 minutes, all that filtrate gets absorbed into your skin and your skin feels so smooth. The other couple things I was given from Octoly that I really, really like are these three products. The first one is by PUR. It's the PUR Joystick. I have a whole video on this. This, like I said before, this was an idea that I had a long time ago, and all these companies now came out with it. I think there's one, I think Tarte has one of these too. It's actually a mask in stick form. It smells just like a clay mask. So what I do is I just moisten my face. I just rub this all over my face. It dries like a clay mask, and then I rinse it off, and it makes it's a deep pore cleanser. This has become I actually use this more than I use the one by Origins. I just like this. I like the ability to travel with this and not have to. It just seems so easy to me. Such a great concept that I thought about for a long time that is finally here in stores in stick form. So I love this PUR Joystick, really do. So that has been incorporated into my skincare routine. I already talked about the jelly masks. These are definitely incorporated in my skincare routine. And two other things. Again, this one is by Skederm, and the reason I'm kind of focusing on this company in particular is because they're a US-based company. They are trying to make high-quality products at a reasonable price, and skincare gotten out of control. I mean, if you look at the Herbivore serum I have here and the Korres Crocus Elixir, those are expensive products. They're almost $100. I mean, I know they last a long time, but they are expensive. So anytime I can find something that I like with good ingredients and good research, I stand behind. And that's why I kind of have been asking this company to keep sending me things. This is their Smart Neck Cream. I have realized that my neck has been neglected. I will put all this stuff on my face and then I'll just kind of trickle it down to my neck, but I never really focused on my neck. This has kind of forced me to focus on my neck. It's their Smart Neck Cream. It has peptide complexes in it. And what I do with this now is after I wash my face in the morning and after I wash my face at night, I now put this on my neck. It has a pump. I don't really smell anything because I think it's fragrance free, but I use this on my neck. I'm trying to get this neck area to look hydrated also so it doesn't look wrinkly and crepey, but this has been incorporated also into my skincare routine. Finally, this is not reasonably priced. But it was sent to me from Octoly, and I really do like it. This is the Kerstin Florian Rejuvenating Oyster Balm. And again, you know, I may not use this many products when I go back to Florida, but in Colorado, I could literally stick my face in moisturizer, just stick in the Nevada moisturizer all day long. That's how it feels out here. Plus, I'm on medications that also dehydrate me, so it really, my skin is super dry. Probably drier than the average bear, but my skin is super dry. This Rejuvenating Moisture Balm I like because when you put it on your face, you think of a balm, you think of it being kind of greasy and maybe making your face feel a little tacky. This is really nice. You put it on your skin, it absorbs into your skin, and it almost makes your skin look matte. So I put this on my face at night and just leave it on all night long as a kind of deep hydrating facial mask, but I also can put this under my makeup in the morning, which I have on right now, and it doesn't feel greasy. I mean, at this point, I've almost put on every product here, so my face is gonna look a little bit shinier, especially after putting on all this stuff. But this Rejuvenating Moisture Balm is so nice. It's expensive. It's considered a luxury brand. It is in spas. Kerstin Florian, I read a lot about her and looked at some videos of her speaking. I believe she's from Sweden, and she started her spa out in Southern California, and she wanted kind of to have a spa that wasn't just about skin and massages. She wanted a spa that had to do with the entire well-being of the person. She is very interested in very high quality ingredients. I think this is fragrance free because she wants you to be able to use this with serums that you may have that are aromatic, but I like this. Really nice balm. I think that's everything. I know that seems like a lot, but I know I've seen other people's skincare videos and sometimes they have even double, triple that I have. And then I think you sometimes get to the point where you're kind of, I don't know, duplicating things. The other thing I wanted to mention that has been the best thing I've ever done. You know, I wish I would have done this years ago, but I just was kind of hesitant. IPL. I had an IPL done on my skin. This is a burn that's finally starting to heal. It was pretty bad, but I had an IPL done on my skin and I love it. It took away all that hyperpigmentation. I did not realize how much that hyperpigmentation on my face aged me. It makes you almost look like you have like old age skin spots, but they're really not. It's just that hyperpigmentation. It was painless, it was easy. It was $350, but when you consider all the products that you buy to try to lighten that, all the hydroquinones that you stick on your face to try to lighten it, which I don't want to stick on my face. All that stuff. And all it took was that one IPL to get rid of all the hyperpigmentation. I am really considering getting an IPL twice a year just to kind of, I don't know. It's magical. That's all I can say. So I already have scheduled for next year an IPL because I'm looking at my neck and my neck has all these spots all over it. And it makes it look like I have a very old neck. And I think it's going to do the same thing for my neck that it did for my face. Just miraculously take that veil of hyperpigmentation off and you say to yourself, what the heck? Why didn't I do this sooner? It was so wonderful. So that was like the most magic I had this year was that IPL. But hopefully, oh, and the other thing, suntan lotion. I live in suntan lotion. I literally drench suntan lotion on my face when I go out. If I know I'm going to be in the sun, that stuff is on my face, thick, reapplied. I do not want anything to damage my skin anymore, and I don't want anything to mess up the IPL, what the IPL did for my skin. I don't get facials. I don't do anything else. The only thing I've ever actually done to my skin that was considered more an esthetician realm under the esthetician umbrella was this IPL, and that was the most important thing I could have done. That's it. I hope that was kind of fun to take a peek into my skincare. Like I said, some of it were products that I purchased myself and have been using probably for some of these a couple of years. Definitely the cleansers I've been using a couple of years. Some products are new products that I've been trying out that I like this Snail Serum. And because it's inexpensive, or I wouldn't say inexpensive, because it is more reasonably priced, I'm also trying to find more reasonably priced products that actually do something and work and have good ingredients. All done. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye from Orla.